So in the last episode, I had you guys vote on which team to pick for my new My GM series, and there was 4 teams tied at 13 votes apiece, and finally you guys picked the Milwaukee Bucks. And if you guys are looking on the screen right now, you're probably wondering, where are the Milwaukee Bucks? You saw the Timberwolves were now in the Eastern Conference, and the Seattle SuperSonics are now in the Western Conference, and that's why I wanted you guys to vote on a team with low attendance. Also, the Washington Wizards had a ton of votes, so if you guys want me to do another My GM series with the Wizards, comment that down below. But for now, I picked the Milwaukee Bucks, and I hope you're not too much of a fan of Milwaukee because I decided to move the team to Seattle. So for this My GM series, I'm going to be doing the Seattle SuperSonics. So obviously this team needs a ton of work. They had the worst attendance rating in the NBA. They had the worst record in the NBA, and that's a reason why I wanted to move them to Seattle. You can see we met with the owner. We're sitting down with him right now, and he's asking us to get a better team, to make a better roster, and obviously that's something I plan to do. He wants to get a good 6-man, and that is also another thing I want to do. I wouldn't mind moving OJ Mayo to the 6-man and getting a really good shooting guard, but I have a feeling he wouldn't be happy with that role. We're just going to have to wait and see. I will keep OJ Mayo around. I think he's a high volume scorer. I definitely would love him to come off the bench, but like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. Now you can see the owner, he wants us to sell out 32 home games. If a team in real life actually did move to Seattle, that probably would happen, but in 2K, it's not going to happen. They're going to sell tickets on how we're playing, and we're not going to be playing well. We do have the worst roster in the NBA, and then he asked us to make the playoffs. For some reason, I agreed with it. Who knows? Maybe we can put a roster together and make the 8th seed. But you guys are also going to have to comment down below if you want me to sim most of the first season and tank, or do you want me to play a few games in the first season and try and make the playoffs. And then you can see he asked us to win the division, and Portland Trail Blazers, Oklahoma City Thunder, there's no way we are beating out those teams. It doesn't matter who we trade for, we are not going to be winning the division. So now we got to take a look at the roster for your 2014-2015 Seattle SuperSonics. Obviously the rookies aren't in there right now, but I did download a draft class, and I need you guys to also comment down below, do you want to see me get Jabari Parker? Obviously the Bucks in real life, they drafted Jabari Parker. There's a lot of people happy about that. He's saying, I'm going to be a Milwaukee Buck for life. Do you guys want me to go and grab him? But to take a look at the rest of the roster, we got OJ Mayo, best player on our team. Obviously someone I would love to come off the bench, like I said several times, but he is going to be our starting shooting guard right now. Then we got Larry Sanders, a player I'm probably going to look to trade. He's got all the talent in the world. He's a great defensive center, but the man cannot stay out of trouble. He's always in trouble with his teammates, always in trouble off the court, always missing time because of injuries. And then we got Brandon Knight from Kentucky, decent little point guard, decent jump shot. He can attack the hoop. I don't mind him starting at point guard. We'll just have to wait and see. And then obviously we got the guys like the Greek Freak, all those players, a bunch of role players, Ilyasova. But I was taking a look at the free agents. One player I was thinking about picking up is Rudy Fernandez. He played for the Trailblazers a couple of years ago, but he decided to go back to Spain. He wanted more money, he wanted more playing time, and he would be the best player on our team, but he is demanding a pretty big contract, $10 million a year. And then I was going through the trades. 2 players I really want to trade for, Al Jefferson and Ty Lawson. Ty Lawson, I think he's one of the best point guards in the NBA. Extremely underrated because he's in a not so good situation in Denver. And then Al Jefferson, he's in a contract year. He's one of the best low post scorers, if not the best low scorer in the NBA. So obviously we got a lot of moves to make, but we don't have a lot of flexibility. We don't have a lot of players to offer. So I need you guys to comment down below. Should I sim most of the first season? Should I play a few games? Should I tank? Should I try to make the playoffs? This is all up to you guys. And also comment down below, should I go after Jabari Parker or someone else? And what player should I try and trade for? We're going to have a ton of work to do with this team, but it's definitely going to be exciting. So comment down below everything I just said. Drop a like on this video. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll be getting into gameplay soon enough, hitting up all the live comms. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm TD Presents, and I'm signing out.